First of all, you have to understand that it didn't happen like this. And I received a lot of comments on my Instagram when I posted this picture that, oh my God, Kate, you lost so much weight and all of that. As you can see from this picture, I was bigger. And the secret is that there is no secret except one thing that I did. So it's Kate. Hi, welcome back to my channel. And today I will share this story about how I lost weight. And I don't think it's something related to my channel, but I received a lot of comments, so I decided to talk about this. And it's related to the root topic of my channel in general, the purpose why I created this channel. So on this photo I was married, and exactly at this time I was going through a lot of changes because I was working on our marriage, and I was into therapy, started only my therapy, and I didn't know that back then, but I was like opening the door to my divorce basically. So that Kate, she didn't have anything that would make her happy, and she was not in touch with herself at all, with her soul, with her emotions, at all, completely. I was so lost, and I didn't even understand that. It was that kind of pain that a lot of people feel, like when you feel bad but you don't understand why you're feeling bad. And that was me at that time. Before that I was really slim, like I lost a lot of weight, but it was not healthy because I didn't know that I had eating disorder. I think it will be with me for the rest of my life. It just, now I know how to manage it, and I know how it looks like, those signs that I'm on the road back to torture myself and to manipulate myself into this thing. So one thing that I changed with time, and it actually happened recently, is the biggest achievement for me now in my life, after being a mom. So I decided to get in touch with myself and to be closer with myself and to understand better my emotions. I think a lot of people heard about eating when you feel bad or bored or whatever, or not eating to feed into the ideal image of yourself. So it was me before that, and it was me during some quite of time. And when the war started in Ukraine, first of all, when my ex-husband died, then the war started. Then I had to leave the country, and I was traveling around Europe, and I finally came to UK. All those changes, they were so traumatizing for me, and I absolutely lost any connection with the outside world, like with the environment. Everything was changing so fast and so dramatically. So it led me to the point when I've realized, okay, if there is nothing outside that I can rely on, nobody that I can rely on who can be stable in my life all the time, 24/7, or what can be stable in my life 24/7, then it's better for me. The only solution I saw for me, it was to find it inside. To create those relationships for me inside of me, supportive, caring, trustful relationships that will help me to be me and be in peace whatever is happening outside. And actually that change, that decision that I made was based not on listening to someone outside or after a course or a book or watching a video, a motivational video, whatever. It was based on my experience. So that experience brought me to that point when I've realized, okay, there is nothing outside that I can rely on. And it forced me, basically encouraged me to finally look inside. And when I looked inside, okay, I decided, okay, I made this decision, I want to be in touch with myself. The next question I had in my head, how can I do that? And the first things was simple things. I decided to pay more attention to how my body feels during the day in certain circumstances with certain people, when I'm alone, and etc. And basically what I did, I was observing myself. How does my body feel when I drink this? How does my body feel when I eat this? How does it feel when I talk to this person? How does it feel when I take a long walk? Or how does it feel when I take a taxi? How does it feel when I go under the rain to take a walk, or under the when it's a sunny day? So things like that, very simple things. Or how does it feel? How does it feel when I'm alone in the apartment and I'm not staring in the phone? It's just me. Or how do I feel when it's quiet or loud? So things like that slowly started giving me more information about me. And as an outcome of all of these things and all of these decisions and observations became things like I started eating what I actually like, and I found out that actually I like, for example, fruits in the morning, and I like only one banana and one, for example, apple or pear, whatever. Then one of other observations was what I like to drink. Yeah, so usually I was drinking tea or coffee because everyone drinks tea or coffee and it's a normal thing. But then I started asking myself, how do I feel when I do that? And I didn't like the taste. So, and I like more when it's no taste and it's hot. So I decided, okay, I will try hot water. And oh my God, when I started drinking hot water, I was like, this is the best drink ever on the planet. I don't want anything else. So when I want to drink something, the first thing I want to drink is hot water. So first people were like, are you sure? It's so strange. Like, why are you doing this? You sure you don't want coffee or tea or whatever? So when I went to places, I was like, I don't want tea, I don't want coffee. I've tried, okay, let me try hot chocolate. So I like, okay, now I like hot chocolate. It's my number 2 drink as well. But it depends on places and type of hot chocolate and stuff like that. And when I did that, I realized actually when I want something like so bad, there are things that I want so bad, and when I want them and I make them, for example, recently it was the feeling of a few days. I was like, I want so bad to drink a cup of coffee. And when I made it, only 2 sips were enough for me to be satisfied with that. I didn't want to finish the cup. So with food, it was the same. When I when I felt what I wanted and I let myself do that, it was only a little bit enough for me to be satisfied. Another thing that I've learned about me, that my subconscious behavior was finishing something because it was the idea for me that I have to finish something, and I was forcing myself to finish a cup of coffee, a plate of food, etc., etc. But when I started feeling my body, I started feeling like just a little bit enough for me, and I'm full, I'm satisfied, I can switch to and do my things, to something else. And it was like some period of inner dialogue when I had to hear myself and actually act according to how I feel and what my body says. It's like learning new habit, like changing a habit. So it took me time and effort to actually act the way I feel. And the small idea of acting the way I feel, it just impacted every sector of my life. This is how I made a decision to make this channel. This is how I made a decision to find a job. This is how I made a decision to talk to certain people. This is how I made a decision to how to build my goals, what I want from life. So this small thing to act based on how I feel, really feel, and listen to my feelings, to how my body responds to things, changed my life completely. I haven't achieved everything that I want to achieve yet, but I feel happier, way happier and more satisfied now with my life than ever in my life. So I did a lot of things, I've tried a lot of things, and I had a lot of people around me, but I never was that satisfied as I am now with the quality of my life and how I'm moving and what I'm doing and where I'm going. So I hope it was useful for you, and maybe you learned something or heard something useful for yourself. And I wish you all to, if it resonates with you, to find that inner voice and get back to it and listen to it and don't lose it, because in my understanding, that inner child that people call it in psychology, soul that they call it in religion, like that connection that actually I believe we have to build in each of us in our lives. And I believe that the more people will get in touch with their soul, inner child, inner voice, the happier place it will be on this planet. So thank you so much for your attention, for your time, and see you tomorrow.